The road to the Elite Eight runs through Dallas, where tonight two of the nation's best collide. It's a South Central Regional Final showdown as the 4th-ranked DBU Patriots square off against the 7th-ranked Colorado School of Mines Ore Diggers in front of a packed crowd at the Berg Center. And a pleasant good evening to you. I'm Reagan Ratcliffe. Both of these teams won their regular season and conference titles. You could say they've been on a collision course for this day tonight since late February. This has the making of an epic battle between two of the top programs in the country, two top 10 teams tonight going to battle. Head coaches, DBU's Blake Flickner, Colorado School of Mines, Pryor Orser. Patriots come in 32-4, a school record 32 wins. Colorado School of Mines 29-4. Xavion Brown and Alex Romack are in the jump circle, and it is a capacity crowd at the Berg tonight. The winner moves on to Indiana for the Elite Eight. Brown and Romack, and we are underway. Patriots with the basketball. It'll be Jaden Shelvin inside. Cam Kahn has his shot blocked, but he's there, tips it in, and the Patriots strike first on their opening possession. Full court pressure from DBU. Romack quickly into the front court over Shelvin. The hand in his face, and here come the Patriots. Brown goes right at Schroeder, and the rebound by Presley. You'll see full court pressure from DBU. 94 feet of havoc for 40 minutes. How can Colorado School of Mines handle that? It'll be a 10-second violation. That will be the story tonight, is how does Mines handle the full court pressure of DBU? And Jordan, both these teams have a lot of depth. You'll see both teams use their bench tonight.
That's right. Both teams like to utilize the bench. You might see some line changes from the white and the blue tonight, but deep teams, a lot of great players on both sides.
Shelvin now back out to Lujan, the program's all-time leading scorer. Floats this one in an air ball, and it's picked up by Presley. It's a Mines team that averages 82 points per game. They're the 19th best three-point shooting team in the country. 9th best overall field goal percentage. They shoot at 50% as a team. The crowd here tonight will be the 6th man. The three-pointer is airballed from Cade Mankel, a junior from Westlake, Texas, and it'll be DBU Basketball. As here comes the Patriots' first sub of the night, true freshman Jackson McCabe in for Cam Kahn. DBU offensively averages 85.5 points per game. 2nd best percentage in the Lone Star Conference. So here's Lujan into the front court. Floats this one. He's got his first points of the night. And it's a 4-0 run for DBU to begin this one.
Ricky Lujan looking comfortable to start the game for DBU.
Ankle inside to Romack, and the layup over McCabe as the Ore Diggers break the press. Now Presley with a near steal. Brown, Shelvin on the drive. His shot blocked. Lujan cleans it up. Ball tipped around. Romack has it. Here comes Mines on the run. And it's Calderon going to be called for the foul. He got a hand in there to strip that ball in a layup. And an early foul on Drew Calderon.
Calderon chased him down, but got the foul on the reach. Mines doing a great job in transition. Just pushing the pace, keeping DBU on their heels right now.
Here's Maju Dang, the player of the year in the RMAC. He hits his first points of the night. He's been kind of quiet, 6 points in 21 minutes against St. Mary's in the semifinal game, but a guy that went for 23 in the RMAC championship last week. Here's Brown working on Presley. Goes inside, looking for McCabe, and turns it over. So a 4-0 run for Mines to answer the Patriots' first 4 points, and now Stevens steps onto the floor for Calderon. In fact, here comes the line change for the Patriots. Frank, Bullard, and Borden all coming in.
DBU going to look to put pressure on Mines right now. 5 fresh bodies, 94 feet of defense. Mines, they're going to have to adjust to these fresh bodies, but again, they're going to utilize the bench as well. They've got Ding all the way back on the baseline. Presley taking it out. He's going to act as a safety, make sure they get the ball up the court.
Romack goes right at Frank, and they got a blocking foul on Trevor Frank. Patriots' 2nd team foul. It's a shooting foul, and Alex Romack will go to the free throw line where he is a 62% shooter.
That's a great take. Gets that body contact. DBU looking for a charge, but looks like he was in that restricted area.
Womack sinks the first. So 5 straight points for Mines after the 4-0 run by DBU to begin the game. Womack is a 6'6" sophomore. He's trying to get back to his home state of Indiana for the Elite Eight. He's from Westfield, Indiana. He's been the team's leading scorer in the tournament, averaging 11.5 points per game. Patriots ahead to Stevens, now trapped. Belleville, Presley has it, and a Patriot turnover.
Colorado School of Mines doing a great job defensively. They force a turnover on DBU right there.
Schroeder aims for 3. Frank got a hand in there, and Stevens cleans it up. Borden works on Dang, the true freshman. Frank trying to get it across, hounded by Dang, and the young freshman struggling to get it across, now does.
Oh, Dang hounding. You mentioned it, the freshman just all over him before he even crosses half.
Frank drives, kicks. Bullard inside the lane, goes up strong. He's fouled, and Isaac Bullard to the line. We'll see the first line change for Mines now. Still bring 4 on.
That defense by the Mines. See Bullard going up. He's too strong. He gets the foul there, but Colorado School of Mines not letting DBU get anything easy. Defense pretty stout right now. We'll see some subs coming in just a second.
There's Isaac Bullard, the redshirt senior, who tonight he ties Braxton Adamson and Eddie Gloviak, 2 legends in DBU basketball history, for the 5th most games played in school history, is 125th. He'll try to extend that streak and get to the Elite Eight. And he's got his first points tonight. He was a spark for DBU in the semifinal win over Midwestern State, 10 points in 12 minutes.
The Bull does a lot of great things, defends, rebounds. Doesn't necessarily look to score all the time, but they needed that free throw.
Hawani Dasi trapped. Now Cook ahead with numbers if they can get it across. They do, and the big guy Krasovich goes inside. There's Marcus Pastor Streetstrong with the points there on the tip-in.
Mines doing a great job, playing with a lot of pace right now. Normally, we see them play pretty patient, but they're crashing the glass. Just took the lead, 8-6.
Cam Khan goes right at the big 6'10" Hungarian, now backs out. Stevens, great pressure defense from Mines. Khan, again, pushing off, driving, hanging, and can't get it to go in. Ball loose, Frank comes out of the pile with it. Stevens, a look from just inside the arc, and he knocks it down.
Oh, Cody Stevens, he's a sniper, has some big shots to make it to this game, knock down the mid-range.
Pastor Creedstrong goes inside, and another blocking foul on the Patriots. So it's another shooting foul, and it's DBU's 3rd team foul.
How quick is Pastor Creedstrong? Gets it up the court, gets the foul. We've seen him put on a dunk show to end the game in the round of 32, but creates the contact. He'll go to the line, settle down the Mines a little bit.
Young sophomore from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. 2nd team all-conference pick, as Patriots will send back on Xavier Brown and Ricky Lujan. Pastor Creedstrong averages 17.5 minutes off the bench here in the tournament. And a guy that lives at the free throw line. Leads the team in free throw attempts. He knocks both those down. Mines back with a 2-point lead.
Again, full court pressure. See Xavier Brown handle it with no problem.
Lujan around the screen, looking for a little 2-man game with Khan. Instead, it's Bullard off the glass and good, and Bullard has got the hot hand early. Defensive pressure, and Cook struggles to get it in. He finally does. Hawani Dasi back to him. Cook trapped. Now to Krasovich. Into the front court, tipped away. It stays with Mines. Isaac Bullard will come off, well-deserved hand. Calderon getting ready to check in, and it's our first media timeout. Catch your breath, we're just getting started. Tied at 10 in the regional finals from Dallas. Tied at 10, DBU and Colorado School of Mines, with 15:42 to go. Both these teams have strong benches, and for DBU right now, Isaac Bullard is leading the way with 14 points. You see the Bull right there getting ready to come back on. We saw a big performance from him on Sunday against Midwestern State. What are you seeing from Isaac Bullard and the points that he's getting and the opportunities he's getting inside? That's
right. Isaac Bullard does a great job of finding points off rebounds and double teams. He slashes really well, does not look for the ball that often. But when he gets it going, DBU is tough to stop. Good news is for the Mines, they're doing a great job of handling the pressure from DBU so far, not turning the ball over. Great game to start.
Riley Schroeder with the basketball out high. To Presley, the veteran senior guard. The feed into Romack, battling the freshman to McCabe, lowering his shoulder, looking for a foul. Romack goes by, and ball tipped up, Brown's got it. Patriots with numbers, Brown nearly turned it over. He finds Isaac Bullard, another lay-in, and the Bulls got 6.
There's a great shot. There's Bullard again, running the floor, but Xavier Brown makes a great assist off a tip pass.
They get it ahead. Calderon slipped. Dang goes up with it. Did they have a jump ball? They did, and the possession arrow stays with Mines.
Look at that hustle from number 1 in white, Drew Calderon. Mines will keep possession. Man, they get the ball up the court so quickly, making great passes. You see Ding going up strong, but Calderon patty-caked that one for the jump ball.
Bullard comes out to a well-deserved hand. Jaden Shelvin back in. Mines has done a great job of handling the pressure so far. So here's Schroeder out. Now to Mankel. Back inside, nice little pick and roll between the two. Schroeder gets his own rebound, goes up strong with it. And Shelvin comes down with it on the backside.
The Patriots not fouling on the shot in the paint. Schroeder has to pump fake, get some body contact down there.
Lujan knocks it down. Patriots lead opened up to 4 now.
Here's this 94-foot pressure.
Up ahead, they got a 2-on-1. Nice feed, Schroeder to Dang, and Mines ends that 6-0 run by DBU.
Schroeder is such a great passer. Just a great job in transition. Dang going to the block, not just settling for three-point shots, and man, they're getting some good looks in transition.
Majuk Dang called for the foul, his first. A guy that no prior Orser really wants to get involved. Dang's minutes were down a little bit, and that win over St. Mary's, 21 minutes for Dang. Tonight you expect a lot of minutes from number 0 from Mines.
That's right, he looks comfortable. We know he can play the player of the year in the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference. You mentioned it had a slow start, but he can really knock down the tray ball and get to the cup.
Oh, it opened up for Lujan, and now all of a sudden, Ricky Lujan's heating up. The all-time leading scorer in DBU basketball history has 6. Presley to Romack as they break the press. So many scores on this floor for Mines. Presley is the orchestrator of the offense. They go inside, tip by Calderon. Kahn has it.
Calderon just sat back in that help side defense like a safety. Got the steal that time.
Kahn, strong move, tipped up, back out. Kahn goes to the floor and out of bounds. Substitutions coming in as it is going to be a physical game. It is not for the weak of mind tonight inside the paint.
Not even close. You got some great athletes. Schroeder doing a great job for Mines getting back. He'll take a quick break, but he is cleaning up defensively, guarding Cam Kahn. We know he's a load in the paint.
Junior Goodlett comes in, the freshman for Ricky Lujan. The home run pass to Pastor Creechstraw.
Mines utilizing that baseball home run pass all the way up the court, breaking that press.
Mankel now at high. Presley was second in the RMAC and assist. Krasovich, he's a sharp shooter, and he has it tipped away by Kahn. Xavier Brown now out. Kahn spots up, long 3 ball, and it was on the mark. Creechstraw skies for that one. Comes down with a rebound, a 3-on-3. Pastor Creechstraw has it tipped away, ball on the floor. DBU comes out with it. Shelvin, now they got a 3-on-2. The kick to Frank, deadly from this range. Oh. Trevor Frank from downtown.
Trevor Frank, he's like J.R. Smith. If he played in D2 basketball, what a big-time 3.
He is a microwave from beyond the arc, and he's starting to heat up. DBU's got a 19-12 lead and a timeout on the floor. 13:07 to go in the first half here in the regional finals in Dallas. 19-12 DBU with 13:07 to go. Trevor Frank with the latest three-point shot for DBU. It happens in transition right here, and a great look from Jaden Shelby.
That's right. He utilized that dribble, sidestep, create some space there, but look for Trevor Frank. He'll shoot it in transition, similar to Colorado School of Mines. They'll get some three-point shots up quick as well.
Goodlet intercepts the home run pass. The young freshman goes right at Presley and in, and DBU's lead is up to 9.
DBU's pressure starting to heat up. The Mines have to watch out for those long passes.
Romack gets it to Dang. They've got to get Majuk Dang going, you feel like. The RMAC Player of the Year. Here he is. Grad student from Tucson, Arizona. Now Presley. Patriots on a 7-0 run over the last minute and a half. Mankel down the baseline. He is fouled by A.J. Borden as Borden goes down and grabs at his knee.
Oh, Borden, I think he got caught in the midsection right there. He's trying to shake it off. You see that backdoor cut. Mankel moving without the ball, going up strong, catches the foul. He'll shoot 2. Looks like Borden is trying to shake it off.
So Cade Mankel goes to the free throw line. Redshirt junior who grew up down in Central Texas at Westlake Hills. He was a star at Austin Westlake High School. 6'5" redshirt junior. And he misses the first. He's only a 58% free throw shooter. He averages just over 8 points per game.
The Berg is packed tonight, full of students and fans from all over. It's loud in here. Mankel may be feeling some of that pressure.
He makes the second, and it ends a 7-0 run. Patriots are on a 13-3 run. Frank again from the left wing, and good.
Oh, Trevor Frank knocks it down. What a big-time shot. Krasovich was there, but not enough. That's too much space for Trevor Frank when he's hot.
It's his hot spot right now. He's 5 of 15 in the regional tournament from three-point range. Krasovich with the basketball. 6'10" senior who can really handle it and shoot it. Now Mankel, suffocated by Borden, gets it to Romack.
Mines will set up their half-court offense now. Look for him to be patient.
Romack to Dang off of his hands. Well, they had the look that they wanted on the inside with Dang positioned perfectly, but he got it off of his hands.
DBU forcing turnovers. That's their calling card. Right now, the momentum swinging with DBU. Mines has to slow them down. You see the full court pressure. They're in a 2-1-2 right now. Not really trapping, just trying to slow DBU down.
Lujan ahead to Frank. He's already hit 2. Jackson McCabe, big freshman here from Australia, now back out to Borden. It's a young lineup. You've got 3 true freshmen on the floor for DBU. Here's the veteran guard in Lujan. Driving, creating. Now to Goodlet, 8 to shoot. Borden back out, extra pass. Lujan in the corner. Drives, scores. What a possession.
Oh, the Patriots are so efficient, and you got the senior leader, Ricky Lujan, finishing it at the cup.
All tipped up, nearly stolen. Schroeder trying to get Mines back in this thing as the lead is swelled to 13.
That was a big-time offensive rebounds by the Mines. They're going to be patient here. They know how to swing the rock.
Krasovich, McCabe out on him. On the give and go, nice look, and the bucket by Cook.
That's an and one. Reagan Cook with the finger roll. Looks like he got slapped across the face, but look at this back door. Mines does a great job of utilizing the bounce pass, just a drop off, and he knocks it in.
Reagan Cook will be shooting a free throw when we come back. 26-15, Patriots on top of the Ore Diggers. (26-15), DBU on top. Take a look at Colorado School of Mines head coach Pryor Orser, one of the great minds in college basketball. 24 years. He's closing in on 500 career wins. He's a 14-time trips to the NCAA Tournament, 6-time RMAC Coach of the Year. And right now, Coach Horscher's got some work to do. Still plenty of time, and a very talented Mines team. What becomes the strategy, you think, tonight for Pryor Horscher to slow things down?
They're doing a great job of playing with pace, but so far, DBU is dictating the pace of the game. I think the Mines, they have to slow it down. They want to look inside. They want to get some good shots, but so far the pace is a little bit quicker than what they want.
They've got to battle the pace. They've got to fight the crowd tonight. Got out to a good start. It's an 11-point DBU lead. Reagan Cook is at the free throw line, where he is a sharp shooter, 82% on the season for Cook. And he makes that free throw to complete a 3-point play. Patriots push. They want to play at this pace all night. Kahn posted up, calling for it on Schroeder. Stevens off of the screen. Now the feed to Kahn, working on Schroeder. Fifth-year senior spins his way inside, off the glass and good. And Kahn, who has been so efficient inside the paint in the tournament, scores. Pastor Creekstrong inside. They're going to call it, or they're going to get on the floor.
Pastor Cheatstrong gets to the rim, gets up the court so quick after a made basket, just putting pressure on DBU.
16 fouls on DBU. It is on the floor, but the next one they'll be shooting. Hawani Dossi with the basketball, the Argentine. Now back out to Cook. Patriots in a man-to-man. To the corner for three. Presley, too long. Shelvin there to clean it up.
It's physical in that paint. DBU did a great job of boxing out. That one missed everything.
Long three. Shelvin knocks it down. Patriots are cooking from beyond the arc to 3 of 4.
Uh-oh, the Patriots heating up from distance.
Schroeder, bodied by Kahn, gets it inside, ball tipped out of bounds. Well, one thing Mines has done really well, even though they're down 15, is they seem to be able to break the press and get it into the front court.
That's right. Again, they're playing with a lot of pace. Maybe too quick, but they're breaking the press, getting some shots at the rim. Missed a few and a couple turnovers that are hurting them, but they're not struggling in the backcourt. Everything is going at the rim right now for the Mines.
Ajuk Dang has come on for senior guard Brant Presley. That one's knocked back by Lujan.
Patriots all over the Mines right now. Colorado School of Mines, they want to use this baseline out of bounds to get a shot.
Get out to Romack, now Cook. Plenty of time on the shot clock, inside 20. Cook on McCabe, a step back and a good look at the three ball. One of the best shots of the night from the junior from Minnesota.
Cook knocks it down. That was a step back. Much needed shot.
Brown high off the glass. He went right at Dang and scores it. Foul on Frank, and that will be the 7th on DBU. The fouls is a pretty big disparity. 17 fouls for DBU with their aggressive style of play. Colorado School of Mines with just the 2, and now free throws coming the rest of the way for Mines. And maybe one way for the Ore Diggers to get back into this game is at the line.
That's right. This is huge right now. They'll have just under 10 minutes of shooting in the bonus. So if they can handle the pressure, not turn it over, create some fouls, they can score with the time stop, but they missed that one.
Romack was in there, had it for a moment. Now Cook comes out with it, lost it. It'll be DBU basketball.
The Ore Diggers, they do not capitalize off that foul. But again, any foul they get, it'll send them to the line for the remainder of the first half. They gotta exploit that.
Lujan leads all scorers with 8. He's got it in double. Now Bullard has played some big minutes early. Frank drives inside the kick. Good pass, the look for Lujan. Off the mark, and Romack there with the board.
Excellent defense by the Mines. They stay solid and get the stop. Force a tough shot on Ricky Lujan.
Schroeder goes inside on McCabe with a left hand. And Schroeder, the redshirt senior from Orange, California, gets his first points. The feed to McCabe, scores and is fouled. Jackson McCabe on the dish inside, and McCabe gets his first points, goes to the line.
Trevor Frank using the screen, keeps it low, drops it off to his buddy McCabe with the finish on the opposite side of the rim. He'll go to the line for the three-point play. That was a great play by Trevor Frank. Great pass.
So McCabe, a freshman who grew up in Byron Bay, Australia, at the free throw line. He's averaged 15 minutes off the bench in the regional tournament. Played some very valuable minutes. And again, it's a young lineup on the floor with a couple of true freshmen here. Now Cook. Lead at 14, biggest of the night for DBU. Romack trying to get it inside to Krasovic. They've got a size advantage here. Krasovic can really shoot it. Muscles his way down, the fadeaway. Romack again with another rebound. Back out, good looking pass to Dang.
Romack playing his part, extending this possession.
Slips, falls. Krasovic has it, 10 to shoot. Pass to Creedstrong. So dangerous as he goes through the lane, scores and is fouled. And he has been a shot on the arm for Mines tonight, and we'll get back to the free throw line.
What a finish by Pastor Cheatstrong. Gets to the rim, hold that elbow a little bit, but just stays low, patient. See him pick his spot in and out. Oh man, off foot with the finish. He's a quick guard.
Shot 118 free throws during the regular season. 10th most in the RMAC. That rolls in and out. Ball tipped out of bounds. Patriots ball off the hands of Romack. Pastor Creedstrong, along with Cook, lead the way for Mines with 6 points. Lujan with 8 for DBU. Patriots shooting 63%. Mines at 44. Brown with the basketball. The senior transfer from Appalachian State. Now it's Kahn. On the give, Calderon. Doubled. Here's Kahn. Drives on Krasovic, spins, fades away. Short. Krasovic comes down with it. Now they want to run. They've got a 3-on-2 right at Calderon and scores. Wave it off. A charge this time.
They call a late charge. Calderon was set. He was there. Pastor Cheatstrong goes in strong, but they get him with the charge.
The other two had been in the restricted area. Calderon was outside of it. Take a look at it again here on the charge.
That's right. You see him there. He's set. Looks like a turnover here on DBU, or they're going to reset the shot clock, but this will be Mines basketball.
Next whistle, immediate timeout. Struggling to get it in, close to 5. And Goodlet, a heady play right there by Pastor Creedstrong just to buy himself some more time. And we'll get more time after the media timeout. So 8 minutes to go in the first half. DBU's got a 12-point lead. (35-23) DBU by 12, 8 minutes to go. You dig into the statistics tonight through the first 12 minutes, and where the game seems to be an advantage of DBU with the 12-point lead is what they're doing in terms of fast break points and points in the paint.
That's right, and we know DBU wants to play fast. They've sped up the pace of the game so quick that Mines is a little bit rattled. They have to settle down. A few great possessions by Pastor Cheatstrong. He's got to the rim, but fast break is going to be effective for DBU. They love to shoot threes. We've seen Trevor Frank knock down a couple in transition. But rebounding and points in the paint, will go favorably towards the Mines if they can slow the ball down.
Yeah, 22-12 advantage for DBU in points in the paint and a 10-4 edge on fast break points. This ball tipped out, and Brown had it for a moment. It'll be 14 on the shot clock on the inbounds pass.
Watch this mismatch by Krasovic. He's being guarded by Jaden Shelvin, giving up about 6 inches.
The feed inside. Pastor Creekstraw has been really the bright spot of this offense. And Krasovich can really shoot it from downtown. We've seen in the tournament, he misses there on the front end. Lujan on Dang and a foul, and it's his second. Majuk Dang now with 2 fouls. Him and Schroeder, you could say a little bit in foul trouble. Schroeder with 2. Patriots, Trevor Frank is the only Patriot with 2 fouls.
Ricky, Lujan does a great job shielding that ball, doesn't put it in front of the defense.
Here he goes by Dang, tipped up, and he got a whistle foul. It's going to be on Cam Khan. It will be Khan's second. So you look at some players right now on both sides. I say on Khan, it's not on Khan, so it's on Pastor Creekstraw. 4 on Mines, not 4 on DBU. So I was incorrect. Dang comes out. So early on, you got some key players in foul trouble, more so on the Mines side, as Dang has to come out. Khan with the ball. The drive inside, Brown.
No foul
and
there.
Khan is there. They'll take the 2 points that way.
The game almost stopped. You seen that action at the rim, but Cameron Khan for DBU stays with it, gets the follow. 2 points.
DBU's lead is up to 14. Mankel across, 3-on-2. Krasovich catch and shoot. And there is Mankel, rather Romack on the backside with an easy bucket.
Mines doing a great job of crashing the glass. That's how they're staying in this ball game. That one was a tipped rebound. They got the layup.
Lujan on Cook. Little pick and roll action with Cam Khan. The spin, and just a little too quick for his own good. Chance to cut this to 10 or down to single digits. Good feed to Romack and an acrobatic shot from Alex Romack. And it's now to a 10-point lead.
The sophomore forward, he does not stop moving. Just continues to get space, and it pays off for him with the bucket.
Shelvin goes inside. Khan. And again, more points in the paint for DBU. That's 26 of their 39 that have been scored in the paint. Now the home run pass ahead. Pastor Creekstraw. Oh, what a move. Past Lujan and scores it.
Man, he is a blur. Just gets up the court, having a field day right now. This is his type of game.
Young sophomore has 8 points. Lujan on the kick. Now Khan, he'll take aim for 3. Brown there, skies for the rebound. Double team, looking for any kind of contact. Khan has it and nearly scored it.
This is a physical game. Xavier Brown kind of looked up, looking for the foul, but there once again, that senior, the workhorse, Cameron Khan, number 4 in white. Check it out here. Just picks it up. Smart, heady move, throws it at the basket, almost gets the and one, but again, Cameron Khan, a walking double-double. We know he can score in the paint, does all the little things for DBU.
He's got 8 points tonight. He's leading the way for DBU in scoring in the tournament, averaging a team-high 16.5 points per game. He had a line substitution for the Patriots as Borden, Frank, Stevens, and Bullard all come on. Hare will check in for Khan after the free throw. And also for Mines as well. Presley, Schroeder, Cook, and Mankel check in. Khan misses the second. Romack with the rebound. Khan punches it out. It'll be Ordigger's basketball. So here comes Justin Hare in for Khan.
You watch Justin Hare checking in white, number 32. He's going to bring full-out energy. He's going to trap and rebound as Cameron Khan takes a break.
He leaves with 9, leads all scorers. Reagan Cook past Cody Stevens. Mines has done a great job of handling the pressure and a terrific find inside to Riley Schroeder.
Riley Schroeder with the sure lay-in. Got great hands, great touch.
They've cut the deficit to 9. DBU's led by as many as 15 tonight. Frank on Presley. There's Bullard. Drives, hangs. Ball tipped out. The Patriots ball. Will stay with DBU. Pastor Creekstraw, who had maybe a 20-second break, is back onto the floor. Pryor Orchard feels like he can run with this DBU group, and he will be called upon heavily tonight. You feel like he's played some great minutes.
Great minutes. He gets up the court so quickly, and we'll see if that wears on him in the second half. Still 5 minutes to go, but he definitely has the battery in his back for the Mines and keeping them in the ball game.
Stevens out high. A.J. Borden goes at Presley. Great look inside. Justin Hare at the rim.
There's Justin Hare. Does all the dirty work. Great pass by A.J. Borden, the freshman.
Here comes the pressure. The throw down all the way across to Pastor Creekstrong. They get a foul.
What a pass. Full court. Grant Presley delivers it.
Well, we saw a lot of this from Regis in the quarterfinals, the home run pass, and this is a thing of beauty from Presley. That is a dime to Pastor Creekstrong, who is making a living at the free throw line tonight.
Again, that was a great decision by, of course, Coach Orser. Entering the quick guard back into the lineup. He'll go to the line. Hopefully he's okay. He was holding that elbow, the one with no pad, I believe, or no sleeve. Looks to be okay.
And makes the first free throw. He's up to 9. Kahn back in. Calderon. Good minutes from Justin Hare off of the bench.
Pastor Cheatstrong just gives the Mines a different look. He speeds up the pace, finishes in transition. He can guard really well.
That one rolls out. Pastor Cheatstrong misses that one. 1 of 2 at the line. He still has 9. Him and Kahn lead all scorers. Kahn wanted the basketball inside. Frank, deadly from 3. He is blistering hot in the first half.
Oh, Trevor Frank just unloads. For some, that's a bad shot, but for him, it's buckets.
6th man of the year in the Lone Star Conference. He's made 3 trays tonight. Mankel goes inside. The bounce feed, Schroeder lost it. Patriots ball.
Oh, Mankel can't believe that. Tried to bounce it in, almost threading the needle, but it goes off of Colorado School of Mines. That'll be DBU's ball, and watch the Mines now set up a full court. Not a press, but a lot of pressure here on DBU.
Lujan close to a 5-second call. Lujan, Calderon, Borden, Kahn, and Frank on the floor for DBU. Kahn goes right at Romack. Is fouled and will get 2 shots.
Both teams in the bonus now, so any fouls will send both squads to the line. Cameron Kahn going to the line right now for 2. He just knows how to create that contact.
Kahn 1 of 2 at the line tonight. On the season, Cam is a 67% free throw shooter. 2nd all-time in scoring, only behind Ricky Lujan. 2,140 points for Kahn.
That's a lot of buckets, a lot of points.
He's closing in on you. He's 14 rebounds shy of the record for rebounds.
He might need them tonight.
Kahn's, I say 14, he's 12. He's got 2 tonight, and he goes 0 for 2, but Brown's there with a rebound. Can they get 3 out of this? Calderon misses, and Romack had it. Now it's Frank. Frank, long-range 3.
Oh, DBU.
Patriots another rebound. Kahn. Off the glass whistle. And the Patriots missed all sorts of opportunities on that possession.
They get 3 offensive rebounds. Just can't get it to go, but, man, they're hustling hard and strong.
Final media timeout. I think they caught Drew Calderon with the foul. So it will be Mines with ball with 3:49 to go in the half when we come back to Dallas. It's a 13-point lead for DBU, and a big reason behind that is number 5 and Trevor Frank and what he's doing tonight from beyond the arc. He's got some great looks. He's also taken some shots with some hands in his faces.
That's right. He can really knock him down. Expect him to shoot in transition, hand in his face or not. This guy is a two-time Lone Star Conference Sixth Man of the Year, a pesky defender, but he can really knock down the tray ball. We see it tonight, much needed, but mine's not going away.
He's not afraid to shoot. 243 three-point attempts. It's a single season record in DBU basketball history. It's the most in the Lone Star Conference, one of the most in the country. And Blake Flickner is kind of giving him just free reign to shoot the ball from wherever and whenever.
Any recruits that love to shoot the three, you need to call Coach Flickner at DBU. But you got to shoot at a high clip like Trevor Frank.
Cade Mankel misses the first. Mines is 7 of 12 at the line. Patriots 3 of 7. Mines shoots 74% as a team. That was 6th in the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference. Trying to cut this deficit to 12. It's a very critical 3:49 to go here in the first half. Who will seize the momentum going into the locker room? As here's Brown. Lujan, the drive, the kick. Kahn on Krasovic. Hangs and scores. Roy Kahn is taking over in the paint. He has 11.
Cameron Kahn, he normally plays better when he's playing against a taller defender because he loves to dribble and go into the defense. Great
Reagan
shot.
Cook to answer for 3. Got a great look. Reagan Cook has been a big answer tonight from beyond the arc. It's his second tray.
Cook with the long ball, making it look easy.
Lujan. Patriots have done their damage from inside, and Lujan gets into the act. He's into double figures with 10. Off the foot of Brown as Presley threw it off of his leg.
Presley has done a great job. You could tell he's a great point guard, does not turn the ball over. What a heady play right there. Knocks it off of Xavier Brown to save the possession, not give up the 5-second call. But look at this defense by DBU.
Both teams really shooting the ball well tonight. DBU 57%, Mines at 52. Romack on McCabe. The kick, Cook, Krasovic. Turnaround jumper, looking for his first points, and he finds it. Krasovic over Lujan and scores it.
A nice turnaround J from the 6'10 forward.
A battle going inside between Krasovic and McCabe. Here's Lujan. On Cook, and they're going to call him for an offensive foul. Ricky Lujan gets his first personal.
He's trying to talk to the official. It's been a physical game, but he got him with that shoulder. See at the end here on the replay, just goes in, get a little chicken wing. That was a great call by the official. Great defense by the Mines.
Down 11, Pryor Orsha's squad trying to get it into single digits before the break. Presley going to be called for the offensive foul on the other end.
They get it right back. Presley delivers it right back to Lujan. Lujan with a little bit of acting job there, but gets the call. Uh-oh, looks like we got a technical foul here on the court.
They get it on Presley. You can see him jawing a little bit with the official. Here's the foul.
See, gets him with that, look at that, off arm with the left arm. Coach Flickner right there reminding the officials, of course. He can't believe it. This is a great game for a spot for the Elite Eight. Both teams going hard, but they get him with the technical foul. Trevor Frank will shoot at the line.
It was on Presley. He was livid with the official. Frank to the line, 3 shots for an elite free throw shooter, shoots 85%. Got 3 in double figures for DBU. Kahn with 11, Lujan and Frank now with 10 each.
And just a moment ago, Cade Mankel pulled aside Grant Presley just to tell him, hey, calm down. We're in this game. And that's what you want to see a leader do to another leader.
A ticket to Indiana in the Elite Eight on the line. Emotions high tonight.
Big time.
Lujan on the screen, comes down inside. Great defense from Reagan Cook, loses the basketball. Oh, and Xavier Brown, easy does it. His easiest points of the night.
One of the most athletic players in the country. He just dunks it, no problem. Gets the steal. There's some more pressure by DBU on the inbounds. 15-point
lead. This is where the game turned on its head on Sunday night against Midwestern State. Was right about here with the defensive pressure. This is an important minute 52 for Colorado School of Mines.
That's right. And we talked about 94-foot nightmare, a.k.a. 94 feet of defense from DBU. They've got some great defenders.
Again, that long pass. This is to Mankel. That has worked tonight to be able to get into the front court. Now can they find a way to get this half-court offense and find some points? Krasovich posted up on Shelvin. It's 6-10 over Shelvin. Now Presley for three. A good look at it. Shelvin there. Here comes DBU. They want to push. A minute and a half to go.
Look for DBU to get some quick shots. They're not just going to run the clock out.
Kahn inside. Scores. No foul.
Oh, Cameron Kahn with the finish.
He has been a beast inside tonight. Brown's called for the foul, his first. Will put Mines back at the line, down 17 with 1:14 to go.
Mankel handling the rock. Picks up the foul on Xavier Brown. He'll go to the line to try and score it and slow this Patriot offense down. They just explode with points after steals and transition. And, man, they push this lead out. Mines has to settle down one more minute, and they'll get a break at halftime.
Patriots shooting 57% from the field. They've taken 13 more shots than Mines tonight. They've won on the glass, particularly on the offensive end. 8 offensive rebounds tonight for DBU have given them some extra chances.
That's right, both teams crash, and they know what's on the line. This is March Madness, baby. A ticket to the Elite Eight. Mines in trouble right now with 1:14 to go.
Mankel misses. Brown pushes. Brown clearing it out. Now Frank. Frank on Mankel. Back out Brown. Body on the floor. Frank drives. Still time. 12 to shoot. Shelvin wide open. Catch and shoot. Misses. And Presley there with the rebound. Pass to Creekstrom. Tipped away. Trevor Frank. Can he save it? He does in the corner.
Oh, no
All alone
way.
for three. In and out. McCabe is there. Double team. Goes back up strong with it. And Schroeder comes down with it. Now Mankel has it.
Oh, physical game. That one off the mark, but Trevor Frank will shoot anything.
5-second differential. Game clock, shot clock. Patriot crowd on their feet. That 6th man that Mines has had to deal with tonight. Jonathan Moore hounded by Brown. 8 to shoot. Pastor Cheatstrong into the corner. Good look. Mankel inside. 3 to shoot. Floats it. Air ball. Ball comes down. Brown's got it. Now Frank. They're going to get it ahead to Lujan, but just not able to hit him in stride. And with 1.3, Mines will have the basketball.
This is a battle right now. You see guys all over the floor, and it looks like only one player in the country. Grant Presley is the only guy that can make that baseball pass accurately. DBU turns it over with 1.3. They're not going to want to foul here. Maybe Mines can get a shot off. Let's see.
Presley, Pastor Cheatstrong, Romack, Dang on the floor. And the last second heave is just off the mark. 55-point first half for DBU. 55-39 is the lead for DBU as they go into the locker room. 20 minutes separates one of these two from the Elite Eight. Second half action is around the corner here on Flo College when we return to Dallas. Welcome back to Dallas, 55-39. DBU on top as we get ready for second half action. Reagan Rackiff along with Jordan McGowan. Take a look at our first half highlights. Let's talk about keys to the second half for both of these teams. Let's start with Mines. Down by 16 right now coming out of the break. A team that, supremely talented, lots of guys, a lot of depth off of the bench. Still very much in this ball game. What's keys for Pryor Orser?
That's right. They have to slow the pace down in the second half. They've got to exploit the paint, get some shots, get some paint touches first. But they've done a great job of handling the ball. They can't turn it over, but I think they have to slow the pace down, get their shooters going, get Ding going, and see what they can do defensively. Right now, DBU controlling the pace. Yeah,
their RMAC Player of the Year, Majuk Dang, 4 points in 8 minutes. Pastor Cheechstron has led the way with 9 points for DBU. For Blake Flicker, 20 minutes away from an Elite 8. Up 16, how do they not become complacent?
That's right. Their defense is going to carry. If they're making shots, that's a plus, but they're going to keep that full court pressure defensively, and they got the 6-man. Look at this student section here going crazy in the Berg Center. DBU, plenty of confidence. They got the momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up in the second half.
Lujan, Brown, Kahn, Calderon, Shelvin, the starting 5. Mankel, Schroeder, Romack, Presley, and Dang. Original starting 5 for Mines. Calderon with the basketball trap. Now out high. Brown back out. Calderon for 3. First shot of the second half and a long rebound to Shelvin. He's got it for 3. Good look. And ball tipped around. Calderon comes down with it. Patriots winning the battle on the offensive boards.
Mines has shifted into a 2-3 zone, but that's going to give DBU a lot of open looks. And again, when you're in the zone, you have to rebound. DBU already with an offensive rebound.
Kahn on Dang, spins his way back to his left, fires an open Shelvin. Calderon, deadly from 3 and banks it home. And what a possession for DBU to open up the second half.
The Mines may not be able to stay in that zone. DBU will be licking their chops.
Turned it over, Shelvin has it to put DBU up big as he just missed that layup.
Look at Xavier Brown, just continues to get loose balls and rebounds, saving the possession.
Lujan. Patriots have gone up 21. They've got the first 5 of the second half.
Oh, Presley in trouble. Almost a 5-second call there.
Sense of urgency for Mines now. And a mountain decline. Down 60-39. Still a lot of time.
This DBU 6-man is something to see here. This home court advantage is real in the Sweet 16 battle.
Majuk Dang has been quiet in the tournament. Lujan stripped the ball from him. Now it's Brown into the front court. It's a 5-0 run to begin the second half. Kahn on the right side, and it is Schroeder there to clean it up.
That was great defense that time. Schroeder cleans it up, like you said.
Romack on the run. They had a good look down the lane.
It's a little bit slower pace now. Mines, they're back in that man-on-man defense. No more zone.
Shelvin off the curl. Calderon hit the first 3 to begin the second half. Does he have another one in mind? Ball comes down. Patriots ball. Last touch by Day. Well, the Patriots have been so aggressive on the glass. They've out-rebounded Mines 23-11. 12 of those rebounds have come on the offensive end.
Oh, you see Xavier Brown there just continues to crash the glass again. He's one of the most athletic players in the country. Saves possession again.
Brown fires it out to Frank. Frank on the drive, heaves one up, and is fouled. I'm going to call it on the floor.
They'll get Reagan Cook there. You see Trevor Frank head down, just trying to get to the cup. Cook cuts him off, but they get him with the block. That'll be Patriot ball on the baseline out of bounds.
Brown feeds Lujan. Off the screen of McCabe. Xavier Brown now working inside on Moore. Clark, and the foul call.
Caleb Clark, just, that's a tough task to guard Xavier Brown one-on-one. You see him on the block, does a great job. He loses it, but Brown stays with it. And again, too strong, too athletic to guard one-on-one.
62-39. Brown with free throws for his 7th point of the night. Brown with 6 points, 6 boards, 2 assists. Awani Dossi slips, falls. Frank called for the foul.
Get the foul on Frank. Just got tangled up there at the top of the key. That'll be Mines basketball.
Marcus Pastor Cheatstrawn really led the way for Mines in the first half. Awani Dossi, now it's Caleb Clark. Clark nearly stolen away by Brown. Good look to Cook. And Shelvin skies for the rebound. He's got 5 rebounds tonight, but it's taken away. Pastor Cheatstrawn with a much-needed bucket. And Mines gets on the board in the second half after a 7-0 run.
Oh, what a big steal by Pastor Cheatstrawn. He's just keeping the Mines in it, playing a great game on both ends.
Made a forced shot by Lujan, and Cook spins and gets it ahead. Clark in the corner. Awani Dossi out high. Krasovic can shoot it from this range. Knocks it down, and a nice run here by Mines. Down by 18.
The big man knocks it down. DBU did not rotate that time. Mines doing a great job sharing the rock, getting some easy looks. They got to get into a flow. Got this thing under 20.
Lujan, now Shelvin on the baseline. Picked up his dribble. Brown has it. Brown runs the offense. The guard goes inside, hangs, and scores. And when he wants to take a game over, he sure can.
Brown just decided that time.
Ball tipped away. Frank has it, and another forced turnover. That's 15 turnovers by Mines tonight to the Patriots 6. In the corner, Shelvin leads back up to 20. Can it be 23?
Oh!
Frank from way beyond the arc. And was looking for a foul.
Knocks down the tray ball. Caleb Clark in his face. He knocks it down, lets the crowd know about it.
Frank, with his 4th three-pointer of the night, has 14 to lead DBU, and the lead is up to 23. 15:34 and a full timeout at the Berg Center. DBU shooting 52%, and from three-point range, 6 of 16. 4 of those three-pointers have been made by Trevor Frank. And take a look at this one here. This one from way outside.
Oh, that's from the logo. He shoots deep like Dame Lillard, but he heats up quick. Like J.R. Smith, this guy can really stroke it, putting DBU up. Comfortable lead right now. Mines in a hole. They got to dig themselves out.
Reagan Cook gets it across, now picked up by Frank. Krasovic, who had the three-pointer earlier.
DBU electing to go with a guard on Krasovic right now.
Pastor Cheatstrawn, short off the glass, rebound out to Cook. Launches from 3. Frank there with a rebound. Frank's got 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists tonight. Kahn, like a train coming through. Off the glass, you just can't stop him. He's got 15 and has exploded in this regional tournament.
Cam Kahn, he's that workhorse for DBU. Almost gets a steal here. That's a foul. Once again, Pastor Cheatstrawn pushing the pace for the Mines, collecting the foul and settling the Colorado School of Mines.
A foul called on Kahn. 69-44. The lead at 25. DBU getting closer and closer to Evansville, Indiana. We're back in Dallas after this. 69-44, DBU up big with 14:52 left to go. They're on a 7-0 run. They've outscored Mines 14-5 in the second half. And for DBU, the question was, with a big lead at the half, up like they were, up by 16, how would they come out? Would there be any complacency? Would they take their foot off the gas? I think we've got an answer here through the first 5 minutes.
All gas right now, no breaks. They're still going. There's another ball touch and a steal by DBU.
16 turnovers for Mines tonight to the Patriots 6. Brown, Bullard, right at Romack, stays with it and scores. Bullard with 8, he gets 6 early.
Romack, the 6'6" forward, gets the block, but again, Bullard's one of those guys. He's a linebacker, man. He's a Division I linebacker just about. Stays with it, gets the rebound and finishes.
Pastor Cheatstrong poked in the eye by Bullard.
Looks like he's okay. They'll collect the foul here on Bullard, 15 in white, but
Patriots have never been to an Elite 8. For Mines, they've been twice, back in 2017 and 2021. It would take some kind of miraculous comeback from Mines. Can Dane get him back into this? Boy, look out for the 6'4" grad student from Tucson who averages 15 a game. Trying to get him going.
Pretty jump shot, catch and shoot, no dribbles. And watch Mines, they're gonna play off of Xavier Brown.
Frank again for 3. My goodness, he's got 5 tonight.
Trevor Frank, he's on fire. He's got flames coming from the ball when he lets it go.
17 points for Trevor Frank. His best performance of the tournament. Now here's Bullard.
Isaac Bullard.
Look out.
Oh! Throws it down in the Burn Center.
This place is erupted at 76-47 in a rout with 13:40 to go.
Mines, they better respond quick. This could get ugly real fast.
Romack on McCabe, fouled, scores. Way to quieten the crowd. Did they call it on the shot or was it on the floor?
They say on the floor. That'll be foul on McCabe. Look at this steal. Isaac Bullard just waiting, shoots the gap. Oh, he's wide open. And the lefty throws it down with authority right here in Dallas, Texas, trying to get to the Elite 8.
Bullard with 10 tonight off the bench. This is a Patriots team that's 16th in the nation in bench scoring, averaging 34. Pastor Cheatstrong has come off the bench. He has 13, and something that Pryor Orser's team does very well. They're 7th best in the country in bench scoring with an average of 37 a game. So both these teams with tons of depth. Patriots tonight have had the bigger performances. Here's Bullard. Now to McCabe, the freshman on the floor, back out. Patriots bench has accounted for 35 of their 76. Bullard drives, spins. What a move by Bull!
Put him in the spin cycle. This guy's on a deluxe wash right now.
Oh, Bullard hit the floor hard as Schroeder put an elbow into or a shoulder into him. And now a three-point shot. Bullard very slow to get up.
Yeah, he's shaking up. That was a big screen. A big three by Dang. You see him hustling. He gets the 3 ball. That'll be out of bounds on Mines. DBU ball, but Bullard took a shot.
Bullard lost a contact, and he's getting that back in. Dang.
That was a big-time screen.
Dang went hard to the floor as well. Yeah, it was. Well, it was it was a shoulder that Schroeder put him. Now, Schroeder stands at 6'7", 210. Isaac Bullard, who they call him the Bull for a reason, at 6'4", 220.
I don't think anybody has seen the Bull take a shot like that. Schroeder showing his strength and physicality right there.
Still all DBU. Junior Goodlett, A.J. Borden, 2 true freshmen on the floor, along with Kahn, Stevens, and Lujan. Ricky Lujan, the 5th-year senior from Las Cruces, spins, goes on Dang. Goodlett there, couldn't tip it in. Now they're going to run. Pastor Cheatstrong. Into the front court, gets the two-handed dunk.
Throws it down in transition, man. 1 or 2 dribbles, he's at the rim. Having a field day today.
78-54. Patriots with 12 minutes, a 24-point lead. Do they start to slow it down or they stay with their game?
You have to try and slow it down. Right now, it's a little bit of a half-court battle. There's Pastor Cheatstrong with another steal. He's keeping them running, and Ding has found his jump shot.
Dang inside. Borden yanks it down. Fouled by Cheatstrong.
Yeah, this pace is favoring DBU right now because they like to shoot threes in transition. Mines, they got to get some three balls up, getting plenty of layups to try and stay in it.
78-54, second media timeout here in the second half. Patriots getting closer and closer to a dance and a date in the Elite Eight. Look at Blake Flickner's huddle. Patriots head basketball coach in his 19th year, 378 career wins. And it's a Patriots team that's had a record season, 32 wins. They won both the regular season and conference tournament. They've never been to an Elite Eight. They've never been to a regional final. This is unfamiliar territory and the first time they've ever hosted a regional on their own campus. And what a scene tonight at the Berg. There's not an empty seat in the house.
DBU playing a great game. They are enjoying the dance right now, trying to get to the Elite Eight. Got a big lead, still 11:44 to go against the second-ranked team in this South Central Regional, but DBU in full control.
Borden slings it ahead. Romack picks it off. Mines putting together a run now. They've hit 4 of the last 5 from the field. Pastor Cheatstrong, great look to Romack, up and under. And they've got a foul.
Mines defense is so stout. They're getting steals right now on this second unit from DBU. You know Coach Flickner and Coach Glennie are going to insert. Here comes Xavier Brown right now as we're speaking about it. Got to settle down. Mines doing a great job putting a run together.
Romack misses the first. Patriots have had as lead as large as 29. It's at 24 now with Borden checking out.
DBU recognizing they have to get the freshman point guard to take a break and enter the Lone Star Conference MVP Brown so he can handle the rock.
Romack makes the second. He's had a big tournament. Came in tonight leading the team in scoring in the regional tournament. Brown, Goodlet. Patriots have done a great job of handling the basketball. They've only turned it over 8 times. They almost turned it over there. Stevens looking for an open man. It's Goodlet who splits 2 defenders and scores. Junior Goodlet off the bench, the true freshman with his 4th point. Lead back to 25, nearing the midway point of the second half. So Mines defense that gives up an average of 68 points per game. That shot high off the board. Kahn with a rebound. Kahn with 15 points, 4 boards tonight. It's the second lowest scoring defense in the RMAC. This is a Mines team that can flat out play some defense, but tonight they've given up 80 points. Still 10.5 minutes to go.
DBU is not the #1 overall seed for no reason. They can put some points on the board.
Brown on Pastor Cheatstrong, goes by him with the left hand. What a move by Xavier Brown, just made it look easy. To Dang. They've just not been able to get him going yet. Down the baseline on Lujan. Ball tipped out, Patriots ball. Dang pleading his case. Now they're going to change this call. It will be back to Mines.
Yeah, he couldn't believe it. DBU got a hand in there. That ball will stay down. Hey, 10 minutes to go. 82-55. DBU with a line change, keeping Lujan and Xavier Brown in the game, but Mines look to be a little worn out right now.
Pastor Cheatstrong on Brown, who got a little bit of separation from him and is fouled hard.
Pastor Cheatstrong just making his will known in that paint. gets Brown on his heels. He'll go to the line for 2, but they've got to figure out a way to get some three-point shots. You see this great pump fake in the paint right there. Frank also comes down to help Brown, but they got to figure out a way to cut into this lead. They got great shooters. They got to get some three balls going and some shots in transition. They got to start cutting this lead down.
Yeah, they're 19th in the nation in three-point shooting, 38% as a team. Tonight, 5 of 15, Patriots 7 of 17. Next free throw good. What a night from Marcus Pastor Cheatstrong, 17 points. As they get it back into the front court, Patriots ball, Brown, Lujan. As McCabe flashes high, sets the screen. Lujan, Frank, drives inside, floats it off the glass, scores it. Blake Flickner wanted a foul. Frank leads all scorers with 19. Again, Pastor Cheatstrong, what a night he's having with 19 points.
Oh, he's carrying the Mines right now, getting to the lane in half court and transition, just doing it all.
Brown has no trouble breaking the press. Can slow it down 9 minutes. 25 points is the margin for DBU. Brown, Lujan, what a no-look and a finish by Ricky Lujan.
That combination is deadly. Brown to Lujan, he could do it with the left or the right hand, lays it in with a soft touch.
Brown, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Lujan with his 14th point. Here comes the crowd again. Strong drive, they're gonna get an offensive foul.
That'll be 4 if that's an offensive foul.
Is his 4th. Pastor Cheatstrong with 4, and now for Pryor Orser, he'll have to bring his star sophomore guard onto the bench. On a night in which he's really been the lone bright spot, Dang has a quiet 10 points tonight for Mines. Patriots with 5 players in double figures, led by Frank, who nearly knocked down another 3 to keep the possession alive. The Patriots have dominated the offensive glass tonight with 15 boards.
They'll waste another 20 seconds here off this shot clock. As time starts to tick down.
Kahn, soft touch, reaching for that rebound on Makel as they get tied up. It's possession arrow Mines.
Now, Mines have the ball, but it's a dead ball. DB's gonna set up their full court pressure defense. 8:12 to go, almost at the media. But right now, from that 12, 10, 8 to 6 minute mark, this is when DBU loves to make a run.
Reagan Cook trapped by Frank and Lujan, and a foul is called. Presley. Smankel. Double corner. Clark for a 3, rolled out.
Oh, just in and out. Clark with a good look. He's got a lid on the basket right now for the Mines. Somebody has to step up with Pastor Cheatstrong on the bench with 4 fouls.
Patriots have out-rebounded the Mines 31-24. Brown, oh my, skied out of nowhere. It somehow comes back and gets his own tip in. Did he stay in air on that? My goodness.
He's jumping off a trampoline, man. This guy, he's so athletic. Misses the highlight dunk, but still gets the 2-point to drop.
The lead at 29. Frank, 2-on-1. Frank and Kahn. This is Kahn. And it was Presley who did a good job defending and get a hand in the face of Cameron Kahn. Presley out of the corner for 3. Cook short. Romack, they got a foul on the rebound.
Oh, Mines just cannot find it from deep right now. This will be a media timeout.
Foul is on Frank. 88-59. Biggest lead of the night for DBU. 7:07 left to go in the regional final at the Byrd Center. 88-59, 7:07 left to go as you take a look at Trevor Frank and Isaac Bullard. What a night from both of them. Frank has been special tonight from beyond the arc.
Trevor Frank, just when you need him to get hot, he gets hot. He can shoot it from three, hand in the space or not. The reigning sixth man of the year, stepping out when it counts the most, trying to keep DBU dancing to the Elite Eight. That's from the logo.
Romack's got 9 at the line. Rolled in and out. It's Lujan ahead, Shelvin. Patriots, no trouble tonight breaking any kind of pressure from Mines. They've handled the ball so well. The feed inside to Hare. On Clark. Spins his way back inside, gets a man hanging in the air, shot blocked. Pastor Cheatstrong playing with 4 fouls, comes out with it. Goes by Calderon and scores. What a night has he had with 21.
Oh, he just checks back into the game and gets the and one. His speed is unmatched. DBU's having a tough time slowing him down. Look at him go. Takes out from 2 or 3 steps outside the lane, floats in, gets the and one.
Sophomore from Canada has been brilliant tonight. He went for a season-high 24 against West Liberty back on December 19th. Tonight he has 21. He's closing in on that season high, make it 22.
They're going to set up, Mines is going to set up a full court pressure defense. They're looking to trap as well.
Bullard gets it across. The crowd, the 6th man, the clock, you could say the 7th. It's 6:25. Calderon. Bullard. Big night for the Bull. There's Hare. Tipped it. Couldn't finish it. Comes back out. Off the hand of Xavier Brown.
Just an easy bunny miss, but Mines battling right now. Caleb Clark doing a good job with help side defense, making the play. DBU just in a man defense. They're switching screens, switching ball screens. Mines trying to get into it. 15 on the shot clock.
Pastor Cheatstrong against Xavier Brown. A great matchup. Reagan Cook spots up for 3. And Clark has the rebound. Lost it. And Bullard's got it. It's a 2-on-4. Calderon in rhythm for 3. Drew Calderon hits DBU's 8th tray of the night.
Bullard finds the shooter. And he cocks it back and lets it go. 91-63.
Romack, Mankel on Calderon. Bullard there. Loose ball. Justin Hare goes for it. Tied up. Still on the floor. Mankel's got it. Gets Bullard in the air and scores.
Oh, Mankel. Tough shot. Gets the N1. A little scrum there. DBU almost gets it out in transition, but Mankel wills it in.
Ricky Lujan coming out. Cody Stevens checks in. 5:21 to go in this one, and the Patriots are the commanding 91-65 lead. They've almost led wire to wire tonight. Mines had a 10-8 lead with 16-16 to go in the first half, and since then, it's been all DBU. They've led by as many as 29. This against the 2 seed and the number 7 ranked team in the country. Stevens. Xavier Brown. DBU can slow the pace. Calderon steps back, looking for 3.
Oh.
He's got it. Drew Calderon, back-to-back trips down the floor, has hit 3-pointers.
Oh my goodness, this team is loaded with shooters and playmakers. Calderon, 2 threes back-to-back.
94-66, still 4:45 to go. Offensive foul. If it's on Pastor Cheatstrong, that'll be number 5.
That one looks like it's on Schroeder.
On Schroeder, 44.
On that screen, he extended his arms, trying to create some space, but officials all over that one. He'll pick up the foul. And the crowd did not like that one.
Bullard into Brown. Brown on Dang. He backs him down. Defensive Player of the Year and the Lone Star against the RMAC Player of the Year. And Dang had a good look at it. Just couldn't get it to fall. Pastor Cheatstrong to Mankel. The crowd has been on their feet all night long. Mankel drives. Tough shot. A lot of contact underneath.
They got a foul there. Looks like on. Officials still trying to figure it out. They get it on 13 on White. That's on Cody Stevens on DBU. Mines will be shooting at the line. Pastor Cheatstrong adding on to his almost career high. He's at 22. But DBU with the full control, 28-point game right now. And they've controlled the pace the entire game. It's been fast, up and down the court. Plenty of playmakers for DBU. Mines has not had an answer, and they cannot string together stops. They got 4 minutes to go.
This is the second long rebound. He has it. Spinning on Calderon and scores. He's got a season high. Now with 25 tonight. What an effort from number 4, the young sophomore.
DBU has not had an answer for him. There's a steal by the Mines. Reagan Cook comes through.
Mankel. Dang, open for 3 and connects. Well, he's got a smooth stroke. He's just not had many of those looks tonight.
I'll tell you what, though, when he shoots them and they're open, they're going in. He's got to get more looks.
94-72. Xavion Brown into the front court. Justin Hare is fouled. Gets to the line, gets us to our final media timeout. Con and Lujan and Frank all getting ready to come back in. So for the final media timeout, DBU getting closer and closer to putting their name into the Elite Eight. Up by 22 when we come back. (94-72), 3:34 to go. We look at Blake Flickner in his 19th year. Jordan, you played for him. There's a lot of guys back here. There's Patrick Burke, Julian Miranda.
That's right.
I know you visited with some others that are here. So many a part of this tonight. It's not done yet, but 22-point lead. What does this moment mean as you get closer and closer?
It's a big night for DBU basketball. They're dancing, looking for the Elite Eight. Plenty of guys back here, plenty of champions that have put this program on the map. And now you got Xavion Brown, Ricky Lujan, Cameron Kahn adding and planting the flag further than it's ever been for DBU. But great environment here at the Berg Center and plenty of alumni to help cheer the young guys on.
Yeah, each of those alumni are such a part of this. You know, this is the team that looks to be making that move to the Elite Eight for the first time in school history, but make no doubt about it. You're a part of this and what's been accomplished here. This is
another shooter up in the crowd today watching this game. Braxton Adamson. You got Miles Johnson checking it out online, and just a lot of great players watching the game. Army Lewis, another great point guard as well.
Up 23 with 3.5 to go. Majuk Dang with the basketball. Cameron Kahn steals it away. Kahn takes it, ducks it, and DBU's up 25.
Ordigger's in a lot of trouble right now. You can see the bench kind of losing focus. Not quite as much energy.
Three minutes to go. Schroeder open for 3. And cleaned up there by Mankel. Fouled and will go to the line.
Good follow by Mankel. He's in the right place at the right time, crashing the glass. They need these free throws, and they got to get stops right here. He has to step up knocked down 2 big ones.
Cade Mankel, redshirt junior guard at the free throw line. "97 points is the most that Colorado School of Mines has given up this year. It had been 94 to Regis back on January 25th. 97 from DBU tonight. Frank, who's led the way for DBU with 19. And turns it over. Dang, long range three. Frank got a hand there. Kahn skies for that rebound. He's got 6 rebounds tied up. Got a foul on Mankel.
Cameron Kahn skies up there for the man's rebound. Again, he's the workhorse for this DBU team. Finishing that possession, DBU will have to get up the court, but they can smell the victory. 2:37 to go.
Round to Lujan. Fifth-year senior, now Brown, the transfer from Appalachian State. Bullard, Frank for another 3. Kahn's there, gets the rebound, goes back up with it. Can't get it. Majuk Dang up ahead. To Pastor Cheech Strawn, who's had a career night. Bullard for the rebound. Brown can walk it up across the timeline.
You can start to feel it at home in Dallas, Texas, in this Berg Center.
Brown drives on Schroeder, kicks it back out. Kahn for 3, give it to him.
Oh,
Cam Kahn with 20.
Cam Kahn puts the nail in the coffin in this thing. DBU calls a timeout. All smiles, DBU.
100 points tonight for DBU and a runaway over the 2 seed and the number 7 team in the country. All Patriots marching to Evansville. And it's been Cam Kahn's show this weekend. What a tournament he's had in Dallas. 5th-year senior from Sulphur Springs, an All-American last year, has put on a show, and it's 100-74. You're gonna clear the bench here. Cam Kahn, Ricky Lujan, Xavier Brown, Drew Calderon all come out. Graham Kroll, A.J. Borden, Daniel Figueida, Jared Canifax, Justin Hare all check in. 100-56.
Oh man, this DBU ball club is loaded. Again, Colorado School of Mines is the number 2 seed, but DBU has emptied the bench with 1:47 to go. These guys have a ton of playmakers, and I think they're ready for Evansville.
Foul called on Justin Hare. It'll be the first time in school history that DBU has ever made it to the Elite 8. This was their first ever regional to host, first ever regional final. You've got 5th-year seniors in Ricky Lujan and Cam Kahn, who helped build this when they arrived 5 years ago. Xavier Brown comes in from Appalachian State. You've got a tremendous cast around him. You've got this 2-time 6th man of the year and Trevor Frank. This is a deep and dangerous team going to the Elite 8. Majuk Dang hits the free throw.
Just 1:43 to go, and this Berg Center is just ready to erupt. They got the benches cleared for DBU. They just got to handle the ball right here, and they'll be marching on to the Elite 8.
A.J. Borden, young freshman in his first year in the postseason. Daniel Figueida for 3. That one tipped out of Mankel's got it.
Figueida with a nice jump shot off the mark that time. A great time for some of the young guys to get some minutes for DBU. And a senior leader, number 25, Graham Kroll. Just the heart and soul of DBU's team, getting some minutes. Love to see that. This will be his last time on the floor for DBU in the Berg Center.
Mankel foul. Hey, think about these guys playing that final game here at the Berg. When they came in 5 years ago, guys like Kahn and Lujan. What a way to go out in terms of just finishing their final game here. Their career's not done.
That's right. They're going to keep on dancing. And just a time for some of the young guys to get some minutes. See number 12 for DBU. A.J. Borden, Justin Hare. They get plenty of minutes, but man, they get to finish this thing out.
Kroll gets the rebound. Kroll in his final game on his home floor. He'll be going to the postseason. Such a heartbeat of this team. Inside a minute to Evansville, Indiana. A.J. Borden with the basketball.
Oh, look at this home court advantage.
Kroll in the corner.
Graham
Boy, that would have brought the house down. Presley sprints into the front court. It'll be his final points of his career, and it has been an outstanding one for the redshirt senior.
He's home out of Texas, Plano, Texas. Had a great career, not enough tonight, but had to endure a lot of pressure. Won a championship in the RMAC, but 2 months DBU tonight.
Graham Kroll. They've got about a 4-second differential, game clock, shot clock. Rather Kroll just kind of dribble it here. They'll get it down to 1 second. So be the final 4.9. Mines will have it.
They dribble it out. This place is about to erupt. Mines with a great season, but DBU, #1 seed. 30-plus wins for Blake Flickner. They're going to be moving on, dancing to the Elite Eight.
This dream season is headed to Evansville, Indiana. DBU is going to the Elite Eight for the first time in school history. 33-4 on the season as they win 100-79 tonight over Colorado School of Mines. They take down the #7 team in the country, and the Patriots are moving on to the Elite Eight. Now, there was all DBU tonight from about 16 minutes into the first half. I don't know if we were expecting this. Two teams very deep in terms of just their benches and how they played. Very deep, lots of talent. The Patriots dominated really the entire night.
That's right, they dominated. Their defense was incredible. They forced so many turnovers, forced 21 turnovers on the #2 team in the region. And then they caught fire from 3. Trevor Frank, one of the hottest shooting guards in the country. Then you got Xavier Brown, Ricky Lujan, Cam Khan. Those guys are making a run. Too strong for the Mines tonight. Ready to keep dancing.
We've got the all-tournament team and the trophy presentation coming up. We'll keep it here.
First time ever, DBU will hoist up that regional trophy for the first time in program history.
Yeah, what a moment for Blake Flickner. 19 seasons in the making. See his team will huddle around their head coach, prayer, and that's really just the staple of this team right there is what you see, just their foundation. What Blake Flickner always preaches, what's bigger than basketball is their faith. And a leader of men, as you know very well.
That's right. Coach Flickner always preaches audience of one, keep Christ first, and he wants to build you up as a man, not just a player. You could tell by all the guys coming back to the program to check on the guys, and just does a great job. Built this program from the ground up.
Let's turn over to Jared Holt, our PA announcer for tonight's presentation of the all-tournament team.
let's hear one more round of applause for your 2025 South Central Regional All-Tournament team. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the 2025 NCAA Division II Men's Basketball South Central Regional Champion with a record of 33-4, the DBU Patriots!
What a celebration here in Dallas tonight as DBU wins at 100-79. And they are moving on to the Elite Eight. It has been 19 years in the making under Patriots head coach Blake Flickner, and they are headed to Evansville, Indiana next week. It tips off on March the 25th as the Patriots out of the South Central region came in the top seed, number 4 ranked team in the country. And that is an incredibly talented team that is heading to Evansville with a chance to win a national championship.
The team, they just battle so hard. They're very deep. They have senior leadership, very unselfish play from Cameron Kahn, Ricky Lujan. They have guys stepping up, Drew Calderon, and you have to mention Trevor Frank. He caught fire. Another guy, Cody Stevens, had some big shots in the first 2 rounds. Even in the conference tournament, they've got guys everywhere, and they want to keep dancing.
Cameron Kahn named the MVP of the tournament, and tonight 20 points to lead the way for DBU. Trevor Frank with 19. He goes 5 of 9 from beyond the arc. Colorado School of Mines led tonight by Marcus Patrick Cheatstrong. A heroic performance, 25 points for him. And Colorado School of Mines finishes this season with a record of 29-5. What a year for head coach Pryor Orser. And it's a Mines team that, well, it could have gone to a lot of regionals and probably won the tournament. They faced a buzzsaw here at DBU, but that was, well, what a well-coached team. And truly a team. There's no individuals on that squad. They are a great team. And ran into a tough one tonight at DBU, but still a great season nonetheless for the Colorado School of Mines.
That's right.
Diggers. Great
players, played with a ton of effort. Coach Orser had his team ready to go. They had 2 great games here in Dallas, Texas, but you just ran into a team on a national championship run. They've got athletes. Xavier Brown, probably the most athletic player in the country. Cam Kahn, the workhorse. Ricky Lujan, once again, but strong team, and they know how to defend. This team's going to be dangerous in Evansville.
Now they're cutting down the nets here in Dallas tonight and headed to the NCAA Tournament's Elite Eight in Evansville, Indiana. I want to say a special thanks to our entire broadcast crew tonight. Our final broadcast here at the Berg Center. From our broadcast partner, Jordan McGowan. It's been a lot of fun this season. I think we knew it was going to be a special year as we got going. We didn't know how special it was, but this has been a memorable one, the most memorable one in school history.
That's right. It's been a blast. These guys have played a great, great season, and they're going to keep it going. Coach Flickner in his 19th season, getting over that hump. It's been a great year. Great fans here in Dallas, Texas as well.
Well, you can watch them cut down the nets as we sign off for the final time here, Dallas, Texas at the Berg Center, where DBU has won it 100-79 over Colorado School of Mines, and the Patriots will be at Evansville, Indiana next week for the NCAA Elite Eight. For our entire broadcast crew and from our broadcast partner, Jordan McGowan, for the final time in this 24-25 season, I'm Reagan Ratcliffe saying good night and God bless from Dallas, Texas.
Redshirt junior, number 2, Deuce Jaden Salmon. Redshirt junior, number 0, Wakanexu Xavier Brown. 6'11",